you have probably heard of a guy called Denko, and this is like probably one of the best guys for copywriting on the whole internet. And what I learned mainly from him, because I don't just focus like on copywriting, but I read his emails that he sends in his newsletter. So basically, he was talking about niches and how everyone tells you to like pick the right niche or which niches to pick, which are like the highest earning niches and stuff like that. But the best idea is actually to almost like become your own niche. And this is just making your own personal brand and focusing on what would be useful to you. So my whole coaching and like some courses that I made were based on stuff that would be useful to me a few years ago and I didn't have them. And I thought like, fuck, I learned this the hard way, so I will gonna make a video for YouTube for this, or I will just like make a course or coach people about it. And this is exactly what a lot of YouTubers do and how they succeed. So Hamza is one of the biggest examples. When you ask Hamza for who is he targeting with his videos, he's targeting a younger Hamza. And this is exactly what you should do when wanting to pick a niche for example, creating content. So obviously when you are like doing SMMA, usually you are picking a different niche, but uh, one of the best businesses that you can do is start building a personal brand around the niche, which is you. Basically looking at what was interesting to you, what was a problem for you, and how you solved it before. Because if you are trying to solve a problem for someone else that you haven't even solved ever, it's much harder compared to just telling your experience to someone how you solved something. So when I'm coaching someone self-improvement and I'm coaching him to like be more productive or to win NoFap, I'm just talking to him like, hey bro, this is what I did and it worked. And it works all the time, because if I solve the problem for me and for three other people, uh, then it will probably work for everyone else. So it's much better compared to trying to like target a niche of like dentists or whatever. Like you don't even care about those people. So the biggest problem with trying a business like SMMA and you want to like target a specific niche is that probably you don't even care about that niche. That's the problem, and you don't have the expertise to even help people in that niche. So if I want to do ads for like dropshipping stores, how do I even know like how to make ads for dropshipping stores if I didn't ever have like a dropshipping store or anything? So it's basically much easier to focus on something that you already solved for you or for someone else. This is why a lot of influencers became successful just giving gym advice from their own long experience. So you see on internet like there is a ton of different fitness coaches that just started training because they enjoyed training, and then later they were just giving advice on the internet about the training, like which workouts worked for them, and then they blew up because people love this kind of dynamic where someone has a lot of experience and he shares the experience for free. This is what I do with this channel. Like you have probably seen a lot before that I just make a video that is around some of my experiences or something that I learned maybe the hard way, and then I just share it in a video. Like right now, I'm just sharing something that would help me a year and a half ago when I was thinking like, should I pick this niche or this niche? No, you should literally become your own niche to personal branding and help the people that are basically you. Like, because there is a high chance that you aren't the only person in the world having some problems. So if you solve a problem for yourself, there is a massive chance that there is actually millions of people like that have the same problem. For example, if you fix a problem with procrastinating in the evening, that's the same problem that 100 million people other have. You get what I'm saying? So basically, like when I coach people habits, like there is tens of millions of people on the internet that need help with that, and if I solved the problem for myself and for like five other people, I can probably solve it for another person. So that's what you want to focus on. Just start fixing your life up. Just start solving problems for you, and then you can talk about it online. It can be literally fitness. It can be something related to self-improvement. It doesn't have to be that. It can be something related to business or studying. Like when you focus on studying for a really, really hard exam and you learn like, fuck, this is a pretty good tactic to study, why not share it? Why not build a brand around it? You can build a brand pretty much around anything. There are brands around pretty stupid things. So don't be thinking like, but my problem wouldn't be good for social media. That's not the truth. Like there is a ton of people building personal brands around bullshit. And then if they can't sell coaching for bullshit, they will sell like t-shirts with like some logos or stuff. And it still works. There is so many people on YouTube. Like for example, there is a YouTuber called Vin Diesel, and this guy is just destroying stuff. He destroyed a Ferrari and he destroyed like a G-Wagon. And how he earns money right now is he basically like he went to a junkyard and he completely shredded the supercars, the Ferrari and the G-Wagon, and he just used those parts and like used the small parts, put them in like boxes and started selling them online. So this is like genius strategy. Like you can do pretty much anything and still be able to sell something and to earn money. So you should be taking notes when seeing these people doing bullshit on the internet, doing some entertaining stuff and still selling like merch. Like Mr. Beast, he isn't selling coaching, but he's selling like chocolates, he's selling like Beast Burger, whatever. Like I'm not really sure, I'm not really watching him too much. But basically you can always sell something if you build a niche around something that is interesting to you. So for Mr. Beast, maybe it was interesting to him doing some funny challenges, and maybe for his friends also, and they made an empire around it. So yeah, guys, definitely take notes and don't be like, I'm gonna pick a dentist niche and I'm gonna offer Facebook ads to them. That's something that's pretty outdated. So yeah, guys, see you tomorrow.